woman. Give it up for MK, everybody. MK!
So I'm MK. My father, he's from Jamaica. My mother is from South Carolina. I'm from Brooklyn. And I learned that I'm 1/8 Irish on my Jamaican side and 1/8 Native American on the African American side. Just makes me 1/4 more likely to be a drunk. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Also makes my favorite colors red, black, and Kelly green. So, you know, I work for the University of New York. And I'm dyslexic, so my biggest challenge is when I'm typing CUNY is not to type the T instead of the Y. Might get in trouble. It's slow. I've learned that, you know, the best accessory that a person of color can have, especially if you're a black person, is a white friend. Right? They can get you seated at the better tables, you know, so you can get a cab to Brooklyn real easy. You can have a jail-free card. It works out for everybody. But now, if you're a white person and you have black friends, you probably suffer from white guilt. And we know this. And we capitalize on it. So, like, even if we make more money than you, you will always offer to pick up the check. And we let you. Okay? I've learned that my white friends just rely, you know, I can rely on my black friends and white friends differently, and that's all right, you know what I'm saying? Now, one time my email got hijacked, you know, that scam where it says, I'm in London, send me $500. And you can just tell by the responses who your friends are, right? Because, like, the black friends are just like, damn girl, I just paid rent. Hit me next week. You know what I'm saying? All my black activist friends were like, we're gonna have a fundraiser, girl, and get you home. You know what I'm saying? The white friends were like, $500, that's all you need? I can send more. I'm a parent, you know. Everybody want to clap that or not, that depends on what the situation is, you know. So, one of the major challenges as a parent is to just stay out of the headlines, right? To stay off of the front fucking page, okay? Now, I remember some years ago seeing that little blonde lady, you know, in the mall parking lot, and she's putting her child in an SUV, and you see in the slow-mo, right? She's open hand, and then it goes into her fist. And she's just like going in on the child, right? And I'm like, damn, that is a shame, you know? You're supposed to check for cameras. Damn. But, you know, one of my things with, you know, being a parent is I just make sure that I watch and monitor all the media my son takes in. I monitor everything he watches. And my biggest issue is with the show SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay? It seems benign enough, right? But I want you to think about this. He is a sponge that lives in the bikini bottom. He is a contraceptive. His best friend, Patrick, is a vagina pink starfish. And they're inseparable. Now his other best friend is a fuzzy brown squirrel, and she lives in an air bubble in the bikini bottom. Get the visual? Okay. I guess it would have been over the top to make her a beaver, right? That would have been just too obvious. You know, and her name is Sandy Cheeks, which is just undesirable in any bikini bottom, right? But what's even more undesirable is his boss, Mr. Krabs. No one wants crabs burrowing into their sandy cheeks in their bikini bottom. I worked for CUNY, but when I was younger, I worked in retail for a long time. In fact, I hate shopping now because of it. I'm actually traumatized by the whole experience. I go into stores, I start folding tables, patting down racks, and people are like, "Mister, you work here?" I'm like, "No, I'm having a flashback." Oh, yeah, you know. So, but I did everything I could possibly do to get fired, except for steal. right? Have you ever seen what happens to an associate who gets caught stealing? They give you the walk of shame, right? So they handcuff you, and they parade you through the store like you're Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz. Associates start popping up from behind countertops and circular racks. Music starts playing. They start singing a song. She thought it was a cinch, but now she's getting pinched. What's that? Who's this? Another thieving bitch.
She's running around kissing the audience now.